31st of March, Sennen and Ivalo, and we're on our way to Germany to collect the wheelchair accessible Kadett. It is just 20 to 8 in the morning and we have to be at the ferry in Dublin by 2 o'clock, and we have to collect a trailer in Cork around 9:30. The trailer was parked very securely, boxed in by a few cars and things, so we had a little bit of shuffling around to do to get it out. But we're all hooked up now and on the road. We don't have a huge amount of time to spare with the ferry. We should have just about an hour in hand. But the trailer is towing beautifully behind Ivalo's Audi. We are overflowing with diesel, and we will enjoy the super long range that this car has to offer. This Woodford single axle car transporter is absolutely ideal for towing behind the car. At just 1,300 kilograms gross weight, it's well within this car's towing capacity and also within the standard driving license in Ireland. We're just coming into Dublin now, about 20 to 2, so we should still arrive at the ferry with about half an hour in hand. We did a little top up of fuel there because we expect the fuel price to be a little bit better while we're still in Ireland, and the trip has gone really well so far. The trailer is behaving itself very well, so is Ivalo, and looking forward to getting onto the ferry and letting the big ship do all the work for nearly 20 hours, I think, on the ferry. We've just been passed by the I-8. We have to make sure we go to the right one of the two ferry ports in Dublin. We're definitely Dublin Port though. Now we checked the ticket because he's doubting Thomas. Dublin Port to Cherbourg. Ivalo didn't like the estimate on this one, so he went to this one instead. We're just about to disappear into the giant hole in the ground, which is the Dublin Port Tunnel. Now when we come out the other side, we should be right by the port, which is good because it's 2 minutes to 2, and the last boarding is at 2:30. We're arriving up at the ferry port at 2:10, so we still have 20 minutes in hand. I'll give you the number there now. Yeah. Okay, it's 201. Which one? I'll put it on. There.
Put the camera on.
Yeah.
45. Okay, whenever you go inside, turn to the right.
Ivalo said it'd be 400 kilometers, and it was. But it looks like we'll make it to France anyway.
We're on the ferry, that's matters.
Yeah.
pärast jätkake otse.
Do you reach there?
Yeah.
Because you see,
I pay by. What to do with the card, yeah?
no money, no?
No,
Okay.
just pay with card.
Ah, alright.
Press the button.
Hey,
We don't go through these ones when we have the car in the trailer. We always choose the wrong lane.
but if you go there, is that lane what we choose is top.
It's the German car is having problem now.
That's the Belgian, the green road.
Yeah.
Wait. Jesus,
We
go farther.
Are they all broken?
I go there. There is a person in the box.
Yeah.
No problem. Just pay the coin or cash or whatever.
Oh. Merci.
Merci. Trailer is good. Maneuverable, no problem.
Yeah, well done, develop.
Just
It's 2 o'clock now, so starting to get a little bit hungry.
yeah.
So luckily there's the services, and we're going to swap drivers. I'm a little bit anxious. I only saw a coffee cup on the sign, and I'd prefer to see a picture of food as well. Hopefully that means the same thing. Now I see the knife and fork, I feel happier. They're there for petrol, so you need to keep over to the right.
No, this one wrong.
Yeah,
I can put
these ones over here.
this side here.
100 meetri pärast ringteel valige teine väljasõidutee.
I know there is camper ones. You see the
Yeah,
camper.
but they don't have trailers either.
All right, yeah. Yeah, the campers are short anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing the nose out and everybody can see.
This guy plays too many truck computer games. Well, we're refreshed now with some fresh French pan, and we're back on the road. We're doing 800 kilometers today. That was the first 200 done. Valo did that from the boat, and we're on our way to Germany. It'll be 800 kilometers in total, so we have about 600 more to do. And we're trying to get to an Easter Sunday dinner with my wife's parents. So the earlier we get there, the nicer that will be. Valo and I are just talking about the trip to Berlin in the Orange Kadett last year, and we're missing all the noise, so Ivalo's opened his window a little bit, because this just cruises along. It doesn't have the same sense of occasion at all. The Kadett, it was much more you had your leather flying cap on. It was a different what we're doing this week. This is perfect. And it'll probably feel very different when we have the big smiley face of a Kadett up on that transporter behind us. Close the window now, Ivalo.
That's how it sounds.
That's how it doesn't sound. But we should make it, we should do the 800 kilometers on one tank of fuel, which is pretty cool. We've just done 200 kilometers again, and just a quick coffee break here, and now we're going to swap drivers.
Bear left.
So
Then
we've just
enter
had
the roundabout.
total deja vu, because this is actually one of the places we stopped on the trip last year.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
We had already camped for one night on the trip last year.
After 50 meters, enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Ivalo has been playing with the voices on
Take
the
the
sat
first
nav.
exit.
Don't let you talk.
This guy is very aggressive about the speed limits as well.
Drive for 21 kilometers.
Only. I was thinking it's more for them one. Or A1. I was thinking.
Almost exactly 500 kilometers after coming off the ferry at 11:30 this morning, we're now crossing over the border into Belgium, and we have another 300 kilometers to do. And that means, what is it now? 5:30, so 6 hours in. Probably 3 to go. Very well. Looks like they've improved the road since last year as well. Looks like a new surface. Passing Liège now soon. This time last year the roads were in very bad shape, but now they're doing the road works on them, so they'll be good again next year. You can see why they need to fix the roads in Belgium, but at least they're doing it anyway this year. And now, with just about 100 kilometers to go, we are in Germany, and we should be at my wife's parents' house in an hour, on schedule for what we told them, which is great. Nice to get off the road before night, and we're making our arrangements with the vendor of the car to meet him in the morning, and then we'll head straight back home. I'm doing the last stint there because I'm more familiar with the local roads, and we're on schedule for our evening arrival.
Right lane to follow signs for A3 toward Cole.
Is this the one where I go off straight away?
Stay here, yeah.
We've had a very refreshing night at my wife's parents' house. The lovely breakfast this morning. We have 1 hour to drive to where the car is.
At the interchange 5 Kreuzbahn, Siegburg, use the right lane to follow signs for A3 toward Cole, then keep left at the fork.
So we've just 100 kilometers to go, and I think I'm keeping left at the fork. You'll notice that everything in this journey is in 100 kilometers units. So we should be there in an hour by 11 o'clock and pick up the car. I think I'm excited for the first time now, wondering what we're going to see. My wife's father went and had a look at the car and actually did the deal for us about a month ago, and the man kindly held on to the car until we were able to get over for it. Sight unseen, driven across 4 countries to collect it. I'm hoping that even just the sum of the parts is worth the value we've paid for it. It's a €500 gamble, and the travel expenses. And I've gotten all my family involved as well, so I can, I go down in flames if this goes wrong. Not to mention half of my friends.
In 3 kilometers, take exit 93W Lungefeld for B7 toward W Lungefeld, W Bowman.
The American accent on the sat-nav does just as well at the German place names as she does with the Irish ones. This stage, 5 minutes to go. It's like, what have I done?
Keep right at the fork.
Down this one? Yeah. Wuppertal.
In 300 meters, merge onto B7.
Bad omen.
Turn right onto Laurelin.
Getting very close. There's Mark 2 Golf back there.
In 600 meters, turn right onto Wittnachstrasse.
You stop that. Busy place.
What I have done?
Street.
Next one.
Yeah. Well, it's a place we could have got a trailer.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Just drive here.
Straight on.
That's the A, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe it's down the side. This the guy?
No, you have to go into that, I think.
I think I pull over there, yeah.
Go into the gate.
Yeah.
Your destination is on the left.
That's the place, yeah.
Not that one, that
What
one.
did I do? Where did I go?
If you go there, we can turn around.
We go up the street and we come down that side.
You should go into actually the gate.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole.
This is
That's the
narrow,
building. You just turn around here, go into gate.
Okay. Nothing coming down, no?
No, I don't see it anywhere. Yeah.
The Irish U-turn. I can see it. So, thank you, Thorsten, for a very unusual cadet. You wish me good luck.
Wish you a good luck.
Thank you very much. And you have a collection of very interesting cadets yourself.
Yeah, it's some rare cadets, like 4 or 5 cadets.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of much work.
You have a pickup truck.
This
over
one.
here, yeah. And you have the convertible,
The
Target top.
it's called Aero.
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 AERO. You know, we do a really nice tour in Ireland in August every year, the Ted's Opel Vauxhall run. So they would love to see this car if you want to come to Ireland. It's only 1,000 kilometres to the ferry, 400 euros on the ferry, and then 100 kilometres, 200 kilometres to Cork. 200 kilometres.
200.
Yeah. And then they do a really nice tour along the sea, on the coast and everything. And the weather's always nice in Ireland, so you can have the roof off. It'll be really, I guarantee the weather.
If rain take the umbrella.
I think I will do this.
Yeah, it would be really cool. So we have to keep in contact online.
Yes.
And it'll be cool.
Brake a bit.
Okay. Up to the thing.
Brake.
Keep going.
Alright.
Okay.
Let loose now. Little bit more head. We push more head.
Yeah, why did
You have no more place?
No, we should have. Why did
There is place.
Because you're not on the trailer.
Yeah, we need to go further. Do we
More
have
further, yeah.
push?
Just release.
It's released. There's a stop.
Normal. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Cool. Okay. Okay, we are all aboard and we're heading for home. This Kadett is going west. Very, very quick look over it, and it looks in very good condition for a car this age. Even I can tell from the way the doors shut and everything, it feels very solid. We just have to get out of Wuppertal.
In 400 meters, turn left onto Jesinghausstrasse.
We're going to pull into the first services anyway that we've come to and just make sure everything is secure and kind of organise ourselves a little bit for the road. Maybe get a bite to eat and a coffee. We just did a little bit of adjustments there to settle it on the trailer, bring it forward a bit and balance it a bit better, and we're feeling good now for the next 800 kilometres. We'll take a few regular stops and check everything out as we go, make sure we keep the stable load. We're out on the Autobahn. We're driving for two, so we're taking it nice and handy. We found a nice cruising speed and we're starting to make really good progress. And yeah, it's a really, really, really stable rig. Happy out. We're hoping to stock up on some good value German diesel to get us back to Ireland. I've actually been queuing for nearly 5 minutes at a petrol pump, which we're discussing the irony of that since I'm now an electric car driver most of the time. Of all the pumps in all of Germany, I chose this one. Just after we got our diesel, we have entered into Belgium. We're going to try and find one of those cool sky cafes that goes over the road for our lunch. The food didn't look too good in the last garage. Being hungry, and we spotted this on the way through Belgium, and it looks really interesting because it goes over the motorway, so we'll try it out. 4 o'clock, 670 kilometers from the ferry, which we don't need to get to till tomorrow. Vauxhall is the Belgian driving expert, so he's back at the wheel again. I was doing a bit of editing, and then the motorway was suddenly closed and we were diverted off it, and we didn't see any diversion signs, so we've just done a little bit of crazy back road orienteering, and we've chosen our own route now, and it looks very busy, so it looks like we might have got back onto the detour route. Always exciting. We're going across a couple of countries. There's another road to the left soon, and I think we should take that. So otherwise we go far too far north.
Yeah, we follow the traffic.
I don't know, 'cause there is another town, but it does look like there's something here.
What's the? Oh no.
Left.
Here.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah. We find out what happens. Now we go
5
right.
tons.
Yeah. We're okay. We're not 5 tons. Up. Okay. So now now we go parallel to the motorway a while. And we're going straight towards the new city, the next city as well, just on smaller roads. We're going towards Mons. Nice chateau. Nice chateau. I just love driving through forests in Belgium. Looks like we'll come. This little road should go under the motorway with the option of going up to it, so we'll be able to see whether we can get back on that auto route or not. Just straight through the village, out the other side. Relatively straight road towards the motorway then. No, that's perfect. Goes down this way.
No, I said the cottage. I looked the local landmark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the straight road now.
Yeah, this goes straight to the motorway though.
Yeah.
And then we find if we can go up, we can. If not, I looked at it closely. We can go underneath it, and it goes straight into the next city, and then we should be able to join it again.
No, it shows the motorway sign there.
Yeah.
That means it's connected to the motorway.
Oh, it is definitely connected. You can see that it's connected. The sat navs are all taking us onto the motorway there, but we don't know if the motorway is still closed. I think we are further along than the roadworks on the motorway is. I'm not sure. So Igala, this is where we could join the motorway
Yeah,
or
we
not.
join. Yeah.
Did we go the wrong side of a barrier at the roadworks?
No.
No?
Motorway didn't.
No, it just filtered down, didn't it, to the side, and that was it. There was nothing else we could do.
That was no. Around.
Yeah,
You can't go to the motorway. The motorway was closed.
yeah.
Totally closed. So we are right. We are on Bergen Road.
Everything is perfect now. We're back
Everything's
exactly where we were supposed to be, but I don't know what the other traffic did. That's all it is.
No matter.
That's why we have a day spare.
Yeah.
I think we have the ultimate IKEA Kadett now. My wife will be very happy. 7 o'clock now in the evening, and we're about to cross from Belgium back into France. There will be 510 kilometers left. Looking forward to France, really. It's nearly worth paying the money for the better quality roads. Expensive paying for a new tyre for the trailer, so rather pay the tolls, I think. We're thinking, because we have the time tomorrow, we can spend probably about €50 on tolls, and we have loads of time, so we might try using the phone feature to pick a route without tolls, see how we get on. So we've gone off the main toll route now and gone north above Amiens. We'll have a little bit more variety this way, and I said we don't need to save the time so much, and we're going to stop somewhere along this section as well, probably for the night, so we'll catch up with you tomorrow. We found a good place to camp up for the night. I've actually slept chez Kadett, and it was brilliant because there's enough space for the passenger seat to go completely level. So we've had 6 hours rest each. We streamed a couple of films, and we're back on the road through the French countryside and looking for a nice coffee. We have 435 kilometers still to go today, and it's only 7:30 in the morning. We might stock up on some French wine as well, and the ferry, we need to be checking in at the latest by 7 o'clock tonight. Is it a Renault test track or something?
Continue on D939.
E-tray zone. Try and get some authentic French coffee this morning. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Pain au chocolat, croissant, and 2 French cafes. A bit more authentic than the usual garages, so that's what's nice about going cross country.
They're all actually local drivers, and they know
They all
they
come
drive
here.
all the time that
Yeah.
road. Yeah.
We've come back onto the toll routes now because to get past Le Havre, because it doesn't look like we'd have to go through a city to avoid it. But yeah, I think we've saved about €20-30. We have to make the low barrier with this car.
I follow that one.
Yeah, we follow the horse box, I think.
Is that our one?
Yeah.
We stick it in at the end and we pay for the distance that we travel. Ivalo is doing the second stint today, and we are now really closing in on Cherbourg. 100 kilometers left to go, and it's just 20 to 1. We won't have plenty of time in hand to do our shopping in Cherbourg and get down to the port with plenty of time. Brilliant, just 1:45 and we're arriving in Cherbourg, and we're going to go to our favourite shopping centre and stock up on some wine for the year. We got the blue car well loaded up with our wine, and we're just heading down to the ferry. We're plenty early. It's just 3:30 now, and the last boarding is at 7. So we're in good time. The wind is getting up, so it could be a slightly more interesting sailing. We have a luxury cabin this time, so looking forward to the rest now. On our last trip, we ended up going down a road on the way to the ferry in Gina, and you've never seen so many armed
In
police.
500 meters, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto E3, E46, heading to Cherbourg Center.
You've never seen so many police in your life with guns. And we went down and it was a one-way street, and we had to do a U-turn and drive back out past them all and just wave. I have all my paperwork here. We had a good night's rest on board the Oscar Wilde, and even got a bit of work done this morning. It's now just exactly 2 o'clock, so they're actually docked exactly on time. We're about to leave, and we don't know the car's full history, but perhaps this is the first time it's ever been on Irish soil. Customs and everything. They didn't want the papers or anything. Perhaps they know already that I've booked it for its VRT test. So now we're in Rosslare and heading all the way across the bottom of Ireland, from the extreme southeast to the extreme southwest, back to Beara. Saying I didn't feel the emotions, I feel it now. Coming in to town. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, a little bit emotional for what we did, like
what a trip.
in the Cherbourg. Rent a car from
5 days solid driving.
Yeah.
Hey! Woohoo! All in one piece.
Oh, it's still everything is there.
Neighbours are coming all.
No, I'm afraid your that thing is scratched on the tarmac.
Which thing?
That thing here, at the back. You see how low is that? Okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Just brake.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Wait.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to go to Ireland.
I think we have to let down the trailer.
The trailer has to go
You
up.
look now, because it's going uphill now. And that's only...
That's fine. From now on, the back of the car goes higher.
Look there. He's worried about the shaking on the ferry. That
If you know, got the
this could
fire.
be boom,
Because they always
very
shaky road of
shaky. There was the bumps on the ferry. See if you can shoot a camera with it. So, welcome to Ireland, Mobi.
Mobi.
Woo! Right, I won't spray any, will I?
First
It'll
one on
drop
Mobi.
on. Right, we'll get proper glasses.
Yeah.